I was asked yesterday whether or not I thought that Britain would remain a Christian country over the next 10 years, and the suggestion was that it was already failing to be so, and that it would be a secular country within a matter of less than a decade. I thought that was an interesting statement. I thought it was an interesting question, and certainly if articles like the one by Amanda Platell in the Daily Mail today are anything to go by, then Britain has already become a secular country, but not even a very nice one. She is saying that William must never forgive his shameless fly-in, fly-out brother Harry, but forgiveness and kindness are at the basis, are at the backbone of the four great religions: Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and Buddhism. And I find it really, really hard to believe that we are peddling this sort of filth. She says opinion was divided over Prince Harry's mercy dash from LA to be by his father's side after news broke of the King's cancer. He was seen by some as a loving son desperate to be with his stricken pa. Others viewed it differently. Royal biographer Ingrid Stewart said he used the visit as a PR opportunity. Whatever the case, one can't escape the fact that he was in the UK for just 26 hours and saw his father for only 30 minutes before going straight back to LA on a scheduled flight. Since he then took a plane to Las Vegas to present an award at the NFL ceremony, he clearly never had any intention of hanging around, and yet, during his whistle-stop visit, those close to Harry let it be known that the oh-so-busy prince would have gladly accepted a meeting with his estranged brother William. I think that's perfectly reasonable. What unbelievable gall, goes on Amanda. Is he really so self-centred, so blind to reality that he thinks he can waltz back into the country and magnanimously declare he's ready to meet William? After all he's done, vilifying the royal family for his Netflix millions. How could William ever forgive Harry after his horrendously unkind portrayal of Kate in his memoir Spare, or following the description of her as a cold Stepford wife by the Sussex's unofficial biographer Omid Scobie? As a loving husband, William would rather die in a ditch before meeting any man, brother or not, who had traduced his wife. And why would the Prince of Wales, caring for Kate after her abdominal surgery and juggling fatherly duties as well as extra royal ones, break bread with the brother whose petulant departure from our shores led to such an increase in his workload? Then there's the sheer emotional toll of King Charles's serious illness, so much of which falls on William's shoulders in his brother's absence. In fact, William and Kate are now in Sandringham. A 30-minute meeting before flying out again shows Harry couldn't care less about that. William was unequivocal when Harry arrived here this week. A source close to him said there would be no meeting, full stop. I'm not surprised, and doubt there ever will be. I don't believe William should ever forgive his shameless fly-in, fly-out brother Harry. Hell should freeze over before he does. There you are. That's the advice, not with very much evidence, not with very much structure. It's just it's just bile, really, from the Daily Mail, and that's what so many people tuck into on a Saturday morning, and I find this really rather sad. How on earth is that going to help? It's not.